girl to girl talk. I'm not here to condemn you. And yeah, if the Lord blesses you to see this video is not to condemn you in any way, shape, or form. It is really and truly to share the heart of the Lord with you because I have been where you are. I know exactly what you're going through. India Love, if you're not familiar with who she is, it really breaks my heart because I don't even know how to describe her other than her known by sin, which reminds me a lot of the woman with the issue of blood. Sometimes we tend to be so intertwined in our sin that our sin is what we're known for, it's what we're recognized by. And as someone who comes from a very promiscuous background, India Love is definitely one of, I would say, the Instagram people who is known for being very promiscuous. She's known for being a seductress. And it just really hurts my heart because the Lord has been putting her on my heart recently. Sometimes I come across old people that I used to watch, for example, like DDG and Haley Bailey. Is that her name? Haley Bailey? Not sure. But Haley, DDG and The Little Mermaid. You guys, no, I'll put her on the screen, but DDG and The Little Mermaid. So I recently came across DDG and I was like, huh, interesting. And for like I'm in the kingdom, of course, so I didn't know any of the scandals and things that are happening with this specific couple. But as is expected, sin, when you're living in a lifestyle of sin, you will reap its fruit. Naturally, if you're living in sin, the Little Mermaid and DG were not married, they were living in a life of fornication and sin. This means that the enemy has legal right to break up a union in that way. So I was not surprised to learn that they had broken up. I was not surprised to learn that, the whole baby mama drama, it's a cycle of sin. But I was surprised to see that India Love is now with DDG. And the reason why it just really breaks my heart is because even when I wasn't even saved, I would see her getting passed from one guy to another guy, and it just really broke my heart. I'm trying not to cry in this video because I can see myself so much in her. But anyway, let's just get to the point of the video because I had a really quick teaching that I believe that is going to help a lot of women as well. So this is not just India Love because there's a lot of us who have similar backgrounds as her, a background of living a promiscuous lifestyle. Even if you were not sexually immoral, a lot of us have used our beauty in ways where we were using it as a means of an end to get what we want, to use to get attention, worship, vanity. I do hope that the Lord blesses this video for her to be able to see it. But I would say you need to stop looking for help from outside Christians. You need to stop looking for help from outside resources. You need to stop looking for help from lukewarm Christians because they don't have the answer. I too believe that I was a good Christian when I was, living in promiscuous sin. And I was I wouldn't even call myself a seductress, but I was a subconscious pick me. That's the best way that I can describe it. I was a subconscious pick me. If you would have told me that is what I was, I would have laughed in your face because I had this front up. I was like, no, I am the one that people pick. But on the inside, I was just a little broken girl who was looking to be validated by people. I was looking to be validated by men. I was looking to be validated by anyone just to be seen, to not feel invincible. But a lot of the times when we feel invincible internally, it's because we have made the Lord invincible. If you feel abandoned internally, it's because you've made the Lord invincible. And so I would say you have to start isolating and really consecrating yourself, because there's this video that I came across from India, and she was basically saying that she's going through warfare. So let me just pull it up really quickly, and then you guys can see what's going on.
I'm about to go pray for you. I really need the prayers. Appreciate the prayers, but I do feel like too. Somebody just said like the devil trying to knock me down. The devil is really trying his hardest right now. I tell you, really trying his hardest, and like it's not gonna work. It's not gonna conquer. I have my holy oil up here. I constantly anoint myself and just tell God to purify me, purify my thoughts, my path. Like help me to just stay on the right.
That's really sad. It's the fact that she's rolling up a blunt. Trying not to cry, you guys. Ah, Lord, please, guys, your child home. Because although she's not home yet, the Lord is someone who does go out for his children to find them. Because he is on a mission at the end of the day. That's what we have to remember is, yes, not all of us are children of the Lord yet, but he has created all of us, and the Lord, he's a father, and his heart literally breaks for people like this. His heart broke for me, his heart broke for you. That's the reason why we're even sitting here, being able to judge someone like this, being able to condemn someone like this. The Lord will go after her. He goes after us all. So it just really breaks my heart to see that she's trying to find the right path, as I was trying to find the right path. But you can't find it because you're surrounded by so many people who confirm your sin, who tell you that you're good, you're a woman of God. A lot of people were telling me that I was a woman of God, all while living in sin, all while completely living in darkness, literally dipped in it. People were calling me a good Christian. People were calling me a woman of God when I was the first thing from it. So my advice for India would be to really consecrate yourself, to really go in isolation with the Lord, to seek him out for yourself, to not just go to, I don't know if she's going to church, if she's plugged into a church or not. Whatever it is, just really go AWOL at this point. You have to go AWOL. Every single Christian that comes to the Lord, you can't come to the Lord and not go through discipleship one-on-one with the Lord. Because yes, we have discipleships through churches, fellowship, it's all great, but it's not the beginning point. When you're just coming to Christ, you have to consecrate with the Lord alone so that he can guide you home, and he can also plug you into the right places, the right spaces, the right people, voices, and teachers to help guide you out of the idolatry that you're currently in, because that's all that it is. When it comes down to being validated by men, by seeking self-worship, exclusive those things are all rooted in idolatry and seeking validation, specifically for women, because we feel invincible. And you have to let the Lord fill that space, that void in your heart, because he's the only one that can do that.